Getting a new life bird is getting harder and harder for me, but we got one today. Today I'm at the Swaner Nature Center in Park City, Utah, and we've already got ourselves a lifer. We picked ourselves up a willow flycatcher. Super excited about this bird. I've been waiting for this one for quite a while at this point, and it was singing on top of a tree for me, so I was easily able to identify it. But now we're just walking along the outside of the preserve, seeing if we can get shots of some other birds, and I'll let you know what we find. Next bird we're able to pick up on our list for the day are some cliff swallows. You got to take advantage of those when they land on trees because they're always flying. So cliff swallows on the list for the day. And then we followed that up with a red-winged blackbird as well. So classic favorite of people, red-winged blackbird also on our list. This is a pretty cool preserve out here. Unfortunately, I'm on like a bike path, so I have to be like super careful because bikes kind of fly around the corner, but so far, so good. If you didn't know, Park City, Utah is famous for the 2002 Winter Olympics. As you can see in this clip, that is one of the ski jumps that they used during the Olympics. So it's a pretty popular destination for people to come on vacation. It's also a very popular destination for celebrities to come out and ski during the winter. A lot of Olympic stuff. There's an Olympic museum as well. Utah is very proud of their Winter Olympics, and they're also trying to host Olympics in the future, and so they'll probably return to Park City in some capacity as well. Just picked up a tree swallow on camera as well. This reserve has a lot of nest boxes set up for the swallows, so they are landing. If you want good photos of swallows, find a place that has a good nest box set up so those swallows will land for you. So tree swallow on the list, super happy about that one. We're going to continue walking down this trail. I feel like I've barely scratched the surface of this place. Unfortunately, the actual preserve is closed until 10, so you can't access like behind the fences and the gates until then, which is kind of disappointing because you want to get up early to see the birds, but we're going to make the most of it and see what else we can find. I've been hearing this bird all day, but I just haven't been able to get it on camera, but finally did. We got a yellow warbler up in the tree on camera. Sorry, there was a mosquito on my finger. Yellow warbler up in the tree on camera. Super happy about that one. Always good to get some warblers on video. And yeah, we're gonna continue walking, see if we can find anything else. Just got a barn swallow on camera as well. Like I said before, it's hard to get swallows on camera usually, but there's a lot of places for these birds to land, and there are so many of them out here. So barn swallow on the list. Really happy about that one. I think we're gonna drive to a trailhead that's on the other side of the highway that's still part of the Swaner Preserve, but a little bit of a different habitat, and see what other birds we can get. Picked up a house finch to add to the list because this preserve is close to kind of more of a shopping center, urban area. There's a ton of house sparrows, house finches, European starlings, birds that you would expect in a more urban type setting. So good to get that bird though. Really beautiful bird. Lots of yellow warblers around. I've been getting a lot of those on camera today. And then also tons of swallow species. Got more tree swallows on camera as well. I'm now on the other side of the preserve in a little bit different habitat. Let's see what birds we can find. What's cool about this preserve is it's protecting 1,200 acres of wetland out here. It's also run by Utah State University, which is where I go to school. So that's pretty cool as well. So we're gonna continue walking on this trail. There's a lot of cool boardwalks and stuff to be able to see out onto the preserve. I like this side a lot better than the other side. There's not bikes out here. So yeah, let's see if we can get anything cool. Picked up a new bird on the day. We got ourselves a brewer's blackbird sitting over here on a fence post. So new bird on the day, brewer's blackbird, not the craziest bird that you could see, but oh my goodness, just a sec. Picked up an American white pelican. That is an awesome bird. It looks like an airplane. It's got that 9-foot wingspan. So sorry I had to pause there, but I had to get that American white pelican on camera. Got our first duck of the trip, and it's a mallard. So that's to be expected. One duck on the day, and it just happens to be a mallard as well. Got better shots of the American white pelican out on the water. Absolutely stunning bird. Those are so cool. I love American white pelicans. And then I also picked up a few gadwall as well. So that's another new bird on the day. Little fun fact about me that you might not know, or maybe you do, but I'm pretty scared of snakes. I do not like snakes that much. And there were like 6 snakes on that trail. So I may have screamed a few times, but it's all right. There's nobody around, it was just me, and y'all didn't get to see it either. A lot of birds this time of year are nesting, sometimes right off the trail on the ground. And when people have unleashed dogs, those dogs wreak havoc on bird populations. So there's signs posted everywhere asking people to please leash their dogs. And I'm not super surprised, but a lot of people just don't care, unfortunately. And honestly, most people don't even know that their dogs are going off the trail and trampling eggs and stuff. And so when you're out in nature, as a general rule, it's just important to keep your dogs on a leash so that the native species out here have a chance to move on and expand their populations as well. Getting a new life bird is getting harder and harder for me, but we got one today and I'm gonna take that. Wrapping things up today at the Swaner Preserve, picked up a last second American goldfinch to add to our list today. Glad to get that one on camera. I've been seeing several of them throughout the day. Such a beautiful bird, one of America's icons. Now I'm gonna go maybe check out one more park before we wrap up this video. One thing's for sure, this is definitely a nature preserve. I've seen snakes, a whole bunch of different type of rodents, chipmunks, squirrels, potgut looking thingies. Pretty amazing place, honestly. It's amazing what happens when you set aside some land for nature, just how it takes over, really has a place to thrive. Actually, I decided that we're gonna wrap up this video like we started the previous video by hitting some spots on the way back out of Park City. I'm now at Little Dell Reservoir. This is my first time being here ever. It's absolutely beautiful. The water is so green, probably because of all the green trees reflecting off of it. But to greet us at Little Dell was a bald eagle soaring above us. So that's a good bird to start off this little segment of the video. Bald eagle. We have now left Park City. We're now actually in Salt Lake County on our way out of the canyon that leads to Park City. Let's see what birds we can find. Finally got a new species on the day. We got several double-crested cormorants out here on the water. So happy to get those birds. It is about 85 degrees right now. I'm cooking. It's super, super hot. Also, to get to the edge of this reservoir behind me, unfortunately, I had to walk through some stinging nettle and I got hit with it a little bit in the chest area. So that's starting to itch. It's not getting fun. I'm gonna start heading back towards the car, see if we can find any last second species to add to our list, and then we'll call it. Got pretty good shots of a spotted towhee, so that's another bird that we can add to our list that's new for the day. Great weekend of birding, to be honest. I know you guys are watching these videos a bit spread out. Park City has been amazing. Summit County has been amazing. Not a ton of lifers, but we did get willow flycatcher, and I'm super excited about that one. Last bird to wrap up this video is an osprey. It looks like it's caught some lunch as well, so that's pretty awesome. Those birds are so cool. Since most of this video took place along a river, let me know, what's your favorite species of bird that lives along a river? Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. I hope to see you all next time on Bright Eyed Birding.